Hello YouTube, welcome one and all to an interesting style of video that I will be doing a lot more of if it goes well. So in Forza Horizon 5 obviously you can make your own custom colours. So today I'm going to show you some really popular ones just on this sleek 2010 Audi TT RS Coupe. So I'm going to show you some colours and how to make them. So we're going to upgrade this car right now. And there we go. So it's upgraded. Now let's get on to the colors. So I will show you each of the gradients and how to make it. So let's get on with it. This first one is the Nardo Grey, famous for being on Audis, some BMWs, but originally it is an Audi color. So here is how you make it. So just using the regular colour, you have the hue, saturation both at 0, then the brightness at 0.56. Now for a very famous colour, we have the Skyline GTR Millennium Jade. Now this is a very popular colour. I have now put my R34 in this colour. I think it is absolutely amazing. So here's how you make it. Right, for this colour you need to go for the two-tone polish, and then we are going to look at it. So the low light at 0.19, saturation 0.17 and brightness 0.09. You can make this brighter or darker depending on what you prefer. Now the highlight at 0.25, saturation 0.16, and then brightness 0.88. Now again, you can change this slightly depending on the car and if you want it a bit lighter or darker, but this is the perfect balance that I found. So hope you enjoy it. Now we have what I like to call Amber Sunshine. So it is a dark browny orange and I think it does look amazing, especially on more luxury cars. So let's get right on how to make it. So we go over to the two-tone polish, and these are the colors that we select. Now we have the low light hue at 0.07, saturation 0.4, brightness 0.17, highlight 0.07, saturation at 1, and the brightness at 0.38. Now this is a good base that you can change, that you will see later in the video, but this is a beautiful color. Now here we have what I like to call the Silver Mocha. Now this is a light brown based off the previous color that we had, the Amber Sunshine. Now this is a beautiful color, looks good on pretty much any car. So let's get right on how to make it. Let's not waste any time. Again, we head over to the two-tone polish, and the same highlight, no, the same low light applies, but the highlight now is different. 0.07, 0.30, and the brightness at 0.59. Now it's only slightly different, but it makes a completely different color. Now this just shows how many colors you can really make in Forza Horizon 5. So I hope you enjoy it. This is another one called the Hulk Green. Now this is famous for being on the Mercedes AMG GTR. Now this is the closest representation of that color that I could create here on this Audi TT, so that you can use it too on every other car that you want. So let's get right into making it. This time we're not using the polish, we are using the semi-gloss. Now here the highlight 0.3, saturation 0.92, brightness 0.89, highlight 0.26, saturation 0.88, and brightness 0.84. Now again, you can change this, but that is what I chose. Now this colour, a classic British racing green, beautiful on any car. Now let's get straight into making it. Back to the two-tone polish, we low light at 0.34, saturation 0.42, brightness at 0.3, the highlight hue at 0.32, saturation 0.35, and brightness 0.39. Now again, like all of these, you can change these slightly depending on the cart and how bright you want it, but this is the best and closest I could come up with. Now, an absolute legendary colour, famous for being on the Nissan GTR R34. It's like a special purple, and here is how you make it. Now getting straight into it with the two-tone polish again. Now it looks very similar to what it comes as default, but here we're going to change it. Hue at 0.69, saturation at 1, brightness at 0.55, then highlight hue at 0.92, saturation 0.77, and brightness at 0.28. Now again, you can change this, but this I think looked absolutely perfect and near spot on. Thank you everyone so much for watching. If you found it informative, please do subscribe. It means the world to me, trying to hit 1,000 as soon as possible. Now with all these colors, you can change them and mess with them as you like. I will be making more videos on loads of different colors, so put some comments in the comment section on what sort of colors you want me to make, or DM me on Instagram at this and hopefully I'll be making your colors. And again, thank you very much for watching. Hopefully I'll see all of you in the next video. So until then, have a great day, stay safe, and goodbye everyone.